Good afternoon to all my participants. Today we are on session number 8, and today's topic is We Will Stand Before You. So let's start. So first, why should we be concerned about coronavirus? The eyes of the Asian world are on this global health crisis. Companies and schools in China, including those from neighboring countries, are delaying operation, borders are closing, or nations order travel bans, and in the recent days, many airlines have suspended all travel in and out of this great country. Jehoshaphat's Asian perspective is more applicable for February 2020 than we might think. In this context, a dangerous delegation from Edom was closing in on Judah. But his faith was all-encompassing. He wasn't just trusting the Lord in the face of potential military defeat, but for any disaster that come. So in engage part here, there are several reasons Christians should be concerned about coronavirus and for those who are suffering from this disease. But the primary reason, as the Apostle Paul tells, in that we should weep with those who weep, and that we comfort those who are in any affliction with the comfort with which we ourselves are comforted by God. So in equip part, Jehoshaphat had a disposition and trust regardless of danger. Even in the face of pestilence or flood, he cried to God. If disaster comes on us, sword or in judgment, fertilize or famine, we will stand before this temple and before you. For your name is in this temple, we will cry out to you because of our distress, and you will hear and deliver. According to Second Corinthians or Second Chronicles chapter 20 verse 9, and given the current threat of pandemic, we must learn to do the same. In number one question, will you trust God with your fears? Jehoshaphat was afraid and set his face to seek the Lord. He wasn't superhuman, he was normal. The initial step of anyone trusting in God's help in his days or in ours must be admitting weakness. The point of airing our pain is to be honest as we trust Him with our deepest concern. Jehoshaphat shows us to trust the Lord, which is what we're called to as well. Trust is always a choice, and it's one we will have to make over and over again. Question number 2. Will you trust God with your fears? After Jehoshaphat seek God, he proclaimed a national fast, and Judah assembled to seek help from the Lord. From the cities of Judah they came to seek the Lord. The king knows when true help comes, and he leads others to go there for their hope as well. Our faith, after all, is personal but not private. And question number 3, will you trust God through prayers? Jehoshaphat offers a model prayer in 2 Chronicles chapter 20 verse 5 to 12. He appeals to God's character, His promises, and His action in the past. The prayer then culminates, we are powerless against this great order that is coming against us. We do not know what to do, but our eyes are in need. Maybe you feel that way in light of 2019 and COVID. Perhaps you feel powerless against a virus to which you can be exposed even when there are no visible symptoms. Maybe your anxiety rises, especially still are not sure of all the ways this virus can be transmitted and treated. You might feel discouraged as you watch the infection and death tolls rise. If so, join with Jehoshaphat in declaring that you are helpless, but your hope is fixed on God Almighty. Lastly, will you trust God who hears? In the second Chronicles narrative, God responds to Jehoshaphat's prayer that he will hear and deliver by sending a prophet to remind you that the battle doesn't belong to them, it belongs to God. They won't even need to fight. They can just sit back and watch his salvation on their behalf. Lastly, in exchange part, we have a latent problem. We can do nothing about on our own. Though we try, we must try, we must trust another because the battle on COVID-19 and co isn't ours to fight. As we trust the one who can battle on our behalf, we're invited to sit back and watch the salvation of the Lord. So this is the end of our online Bible session number 8. This booklet, you can get this free booklet, just comment your Gmail account here. Excuse me. Then I will send to you also the evaluation form that serve as requesting participation and attendance today. And I hope that this pandemic will end soon, but it's not our fight, but it belongs to God, so we should continue to trust Him no matter what happens. So stay happy and blessed. Bye!